Okay. Hello? What? I'm really confused. Hello again, friends. So, it took my stream down for copyrighted video or audio. I talked for like 30 seconds. And it took my video down for copyrighted video or audio it detected. I'm confused and irked because that was a whole like 30 seconds of effort and it took it away. Here, let's just to spite them. Let's have it so it plays an ad when you first start. Okay, so you hit save and then you can't get out of it. You just have to click around for a while till the monetization screen goes away. Some of your settings couldn't be saved. Okay. Okay, sure, discard changes. I'm extremely puzzled. It won't let me monetize my stream now. So that's good. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube? That's really weird. Anyway, I'm kind of irritated. This is kind of interfering with my ability to enjoy myself here. Here, I'm really confused. Let me try to turn on monetization again. I bet it won't let me. I bet it won't let me turn on monetization because it just struck me for something that never happened. I bet. Let's see. Okay, it worked that time. What the heck? I'm really confused. Hi. Hello, friends. What the heck? That was really weird. Hold on, give me just a second. I saw somebody on Twitter asked why my stream was taken down or something. It's probably one of you guys. Obviously, it's one of you guys, but, hold on. It says it was for copyrighted video or audio, question mark, question mark. I was humming before I went live, but that's all I can think of. And you can't write Lamau or lol on iPhones because they do it in all capitals like you're a screaming boomer with I don't even know what. I don't know, dude. What the heck? That's really strange. Which one of you is this Spencer person who was like taken down, question mark? Is it one of you guys? Dude, this is really weird. I don't know what the heck is going on. Anyway, that's funny. Dude, that's really weird. Whatever, anyway. What the heck? Why? What's happening? I'm gonna drink some water to curb my temper here. I just spilled a bunch of water all over my pants. Hello and welcome to the stream. It doesn't get any better than this, kids. Seriously, what is happening? I don't understand. Oh, I almost, woo. Ooh, that could have been bad. Don't force belches, kids. It doesn't end it prettily. Let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Ezub. Hi, Misfit Satanas. Satanas. Say I'm yelling. I'm getting excited. Hi, Painkiller. Hi, Richo. And hi, Sarti. And Brad Young. Did Magog copyright your face? Maybe your cleavage? He better not have. That was not in the contract. And hi, Marcy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm really puzzled. Hi, Vincent Von Holt. Hi, John Smith. And who else? Hi, Allie. Hi, Fire Eater. Hi, Timothy Olson and Dollar Bill. And friends, one and all, please holler at me if I didn't greet you, and I shall greet you, because I like to greet everyone. who's bored enough to be here. So, I'm really, really confused. The only thing I can think of is that I was humming before the stream started because I just watched a video by my favorite singer. She did a video on how she got her hair super long and healthy, and she used the audio of one of her songs in the background of the video. The audio, just the instrumentals without the vocals. And I was humming that. I was humming that after I hit start streaming on OBS, but before I went live on YouTube. So the only thing I can think of is that it didn't like my humming of a song. So it took my stream down. Most of my life, I am more disoriented and confused than not. But this is one of the most confused states I have been in. So hello. I don't know. Weird, dude. Very weird. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing okay. How are you guys? It's Sean, the producer. Hi. Ba-ba-ba-ba-doop. YouTube doesn't approve of hummers on stream. Ezoop said, it's my fault. Joke tried streaming and it wasn't working, so his copyright claim for the night followed me over here. Oh. Dude, when did Joke try streaming? Was it recently? Because I don't want to like step on anybody's toes. I don't want to like, I don't want to stream over somebody. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's showing me now that he tried to stream 12 hours ago. I don't get notifications for anybody, even though I've got the bell on for everybody from my friends from SideQuest and stuff. So weird, dude. I don't know. Should I do my little thing? It doesn't really matter. Should I do my little, You scared me, buddy. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, Mr. Muffin. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Kitty. Come here, Papa. Come here, Mr. Muffinin. Why are you muffining like that? He's not gonna muffin this way. He's muffining over there. I slouch down and I look like 3 months pregnant. Very nice. More than 3 months, probably. It doesn't. The hypothetical state of my pregnancy that's not happening is not relevant. Hi, everyone. Yeah. How does my thing go? My gosh, I'm so itchy. I have to do it. I have to do it for tradition's sake because I have autism, and because of autism, I have to do everything the same way or I freak out. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's your host, Michelle, aka Chat-Mort, and thank you so much for returning once again to my humble little channel. Yes. Oh, he scared me. He's going up in the window. He went up in the window. Dude, I don't know. I'm sorry, Nemo. I always stream when you're trying to do stuff. It's weird. Oh, he tried to go live an hour ago. Oh, how weird. Poor Joke. That's really odd. I don't know. Hi, Uncle Jeezy. Oh, you copyrighted my face. You can't do that. Why would you do that? I don't, why would you do this? I don't understand. Also, this is lewd. No, it's not. I'm just sitting here, dude. Nonsense. I've got cat hair all over my face. Please zip up that jacket. I can. He came back down. He's down in the window. I missed something. Hi, Anon. Mort, did you remember to wear pants today? I am wearing pants. Somebody said, does she have to wear pants? Painkiller asked that. I should wear something in case of emergency, in case I have to jump up and flail about. Hi, Ryan. Did I say hi to you, Ryan? Your evil feline overlord shall strike you down with the slashy claws of doom. Perhaps. It also hurts to say pants instead of trousers. Ooh, you're fancy, aren't you? Hi, Cynic. Hello. I can zip this up a little bit. I'm still going to leave it at a figure-flattering zippy height, because that's just how I do things. Please no jump and flail about. I'm trying not to. Here. There. No, a little higher. Looks a little bit more flattering, I think. Is that a crumb on my shirt? No, it's my hair. There. How's that? I got this jacket. No, literally nobody cares. I got this jacket from, what's it called? Uh-oh, I didn't leave headphones up there, did I, for him to eat? Okay, Domino eats, headphones, so. uh, my brain's not working. I got this from a thrift site called ThreadUp. Thread up, but it's not spelled like thread, R-E-A-D. It's like thread up, like fed up, just with an E-D. It doesn't matter. But I got this jacket. It was part of a set. Some, like, fancy schmancy little rich girl had this as, like, a jogger. He's scratching on the wall. It's making that creepy noise that kitty claws make on a painted wall. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, the rich girl liked her little pants that matched this, but not the shirt, so I thrifted the shirt from on the internet, and it's really cute and flattering. I love green. I love anything with the, like, little sporty stripes on the arms, so here we are. It's showing again. Zip all their way, please. I shan't do it, sir. You jump and flail about every time your foot falls asleep from sitting on it. That's true, and that will happen soon. Hi, Ben from Golf City. Marcy said I'm not a mod anymore. I don't know if I had you as a mod yet, Marcy, or did I? Oh, these pockets are really shallow. I tried to put my fingers in the pockets, but the pockets are like... This is how big the pockets are. So, trying to just casually... That's all the further that goes. Pants are underwear. Well, yeah, I've heard that. Almost as bad as Australians calling flip-flops thongs. I've always thought that's very weird. I've always heard of thongs, like, giggled at by middle schoolers. Ouch. Oh gosh, oh, my feet are asleep already. Good, this is a good stream. This has started off quite well, has it not? Hi, Michael Hatfield, how are you? So, did I start talking about anything and then, like, forget? Yes, probably. I just wanted to say hello. Those aren't pockets, they are a cruel facade of storage. Indeed. I just think YouTube is screwing up in general, because it keeps saying I have 4 concurrent viewers, and there's quite a few more of you little mischief makers here than that, so I don't know what's going on. It's very odd. I can't help myself when I get the urge to. I have to. It's really loud. It hurts my ears. So weird. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I mentioned that, right? The only thing I can figure out is that I was humming that song that one of my favorite singers' newer songs as I was getting ready to hit, like, start stream. And it cut me off. I'm really confused, dude. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, painkiller. Yes, I know that is the British term for a cigarette. I actually heard somebody call somebody that when I was in kindergarten, so when I was like 5 or 6. Because I came home and I asked my mom what that meant, and she was just stunned that, like, a 6-year-old called another 6-year-old that. Like, normally 6-year-olds are a little bit more cordial than that, even if they're mad at each other. Or, you know what, it was probably an older kid on the bus that called another kid that. But I went home and I was like, Mom, what does this mean? And she's like, it means a cigarette in British-ish ease. And I'm like, that's weird, okay. I guess smoking isn't good, so you wouldn't want to be called a cigarette. I don't know. Marcy, I don't think I had you as a mod on here. I could add you as a mod, though. I know you're a mod on most people's channels. I saw that. I don't know, but yeah, remind me and I'll add you at some point here. I've been removing people who aren't, like, content creators, some of them. I've been trying to trim back on the number of people I have, but I don't know what's going on with it. I don't remember if I had you as a mod already or not. I certainly didn't remove you. But Dollar Bill said eggplant, 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 eggplant. I have the eggplant. I just decided, like, right when I was coming down here to get ready for a side quest, that I would get the eggplant. And I've got this disgusting, like, it's not disgusting, like, it's clean, but it's this old pillowcase that's like, you guys probably can't see the fabric. Do you see it's like weird fuzzy, like washcloth, like coarse, cheap washcloth fabric. It's this just nasty, horribly textured pillowcase that would be like torture to have to sleep on. So I just like swaddled my eggplant in the pillowcase like a baby. The eggplant is like fine. It's like maybe ever so slightly squishier than it was when I bought it. It's a wee little bit squishy. And its little butt is flat. Like where it's been propped up, its butt got flat. But like this eggplant, I've had it. It has not been refrigerated. It's been in a bathroom where it's been getting like humid and then dry and then humid and then dry every time we shower. And it is fine. It is fine. I've had it for, oh my gosh, how long? Put it back in its blankie. Oh, I am deranged. I've had this stupid eggplant. I bought it last Friday for side quest, right? Was it Friday or Wednesday? It looks like a baby. It's funny. I bought it Friday or Wednesday, and the eggplants were already kind of creepy and nasty and old looking at the grocery store, and there weren't that many of them. They were all like weird little fat eggplants like that. Not to fat shame the eggplants, but so like I genuinely don't know what's going on. Like it is immortal now. It won't get old, and I'm confused. So, yeah, dude, I don't know. It's okay, Marcy. We'll have to talk about it later. I kind of freaked out about, I don't know, how many people I had as mods. So I'm reluctant to add new people, but I know you're a good mod for other people. We will talk later. Maybe like you can give me your informal resume or whatever. I don't know. We'll chat in a bit. Nemo said the last Rick and Morty episode was good. I think so too. I thought it was hilarious. The vat of acid one. Yeah, it almost hurt my stomach. I laughed so hard. It was so funny. I've liked this season well enough. Like I've thought a lot of the episodes were really, really witty and bizarre, and some of them, like when a show sets the bar as high as Rick and Morty did with its first two seasons, you really, really have to keep pushing. Like when you write that well, like award-winning level writing like they did in the first two seasons, you really have to push and push and push to outdo yourself or you're going to plateau, like I think they have done. And like I think the new episodes have all been really funny and very solid. I think every episode this season has been better than the worst like half, I would say, of season 3. Because I thought season 3 had like about half of season 3 was some of the best episodes in Rick and Morty, and about half of season 3 was like the worst episodes. And I think everything this season is definitely more solid. But at the same time, they've completely done away with any of the overarching plot and character development they did in seasons 1 and 2. Like season 3, season 3 they had like an overarching, I don't know the correct term, plot, but it was just like Jerry moving into an apartment and then moving back home, and it was really dull and uninspired and poorly handled. And then season 4, it's like they've completely given up on doing anything. The problem is like Rick and Morty has turned into like just this generation's Simpsons or Family Guy or whatever else is made in that exact same style. Like that's just what it's turned into because they're doing episodic things where there's no plot advancement. There's nothing to set it apart from those other kind of like quippy, fast-paced, animated like adult sitcoms. And that's what gave it the potential to be so unique, and that's what was so compelling about it. Like the oh my gosh, what was it called? It was called like the Rick Lantis mix-up. I swear that's what it was called. The one where they like tricked you into thinking it was going to be about mermaids, and then it was about the Council of Ricks and Evil Morty, um, on the Citadel. Was that last season? Was that last season or the end of season 2? Was it season 3, the episode with the Council, the Citadel of Ricks? Like, that was the best episode of the whole show. And then the rest of the season was super underwhelming, and the end of the season, like, nothing happened. And then this season, it's like every episode has been solid. They've been clever. They've been really unique, really good, definitely at least above average standalone episodes for the show. I don't know why my frown line on my makeup came off there. Really weird looking dude. Whatever, I didn't do it. I made it worse. Frick, whatever. But yeah, this season there's been like no character development, and that was what gave Rick and Morty the potential to be better than just this generation's Simpsons or Family Guy or whatever. And they've just thrown that by the wayside, and I don't know why. Like, there's 10 episodes this season, right? So there's only like 2 episodes left. Nothing they can do is going to make up for the fact that the entirety of this season up until now was standalone episodes. And I don't understand why they did that. I don't understand why they just turned it into like every generation has a show that like when you're old enough to watch it, you get real excited and you think you're super cool for watching it, and then whatever, you know, it's forgotten for the next show. It's weird. Let me see. The Baron Exile said, cutting out, I haven't had access to TV for a while and I'm getting spoilers about something I'd like to watch later. Okay, I apologize. I mean, I'm sorry if there were any spoilers. I didn't think I said anything specific yet about this season, but my apologies for not considering that. That is the pillowcase, or that kind of pillowcase is for droolers, says Brad Young. Huh. Yeah. Nemo said, but I prefer the summer episodes. I really liked summer. I thought summer was really interesting. My favorite family member back in season 1, when the characters actually had dimension, my favorite was Beth. See, my camera is switched from like the cooler setting to the warmer setting here. It's so weird, but yeah, like it was weird too because at the end of season 2 they started doing kind of like the pandery like diversity thing where they kept bragging that our writing staff is now 50% women, which is like, I don't care. Are the women good at writing? Are they competent? Stop condescending to us in the laziest way possible. I don't care what gender you are. You good at writing? And like they kept bragging about that. And then like there was some like panel at a con like the year before season 3 came out, and they kept saying there were going to be a bunch of episodes about Beth and Summer and they were going to get some development. And then season 3 came out and there was nothing about Beth and Summer at all. Like Summer went from, you know, a likable, funny, decently interesting character to just like a weird, flat stereotype. Like it was a very jarring, drastic change of her character from being this very dimensional character to nothing. So it confused me a lot. I don't know why they did that. But sorry, I'll try and catch up, you guys. I'm glad there's only 4 concurrent viewers according to YouTube, so I can keep up with the chat. How is it emotionally, asked Anon. About my eggplant? I don't know. I'm kind of scared to ask. It's like having a dying baby with cancer or something. You need to buy a fake eggplant at a craft store as a prop, says Dollar Bill. I could. The eggplant is rotted inside, just like your soul. Well, perhaps. It was last Wednesday. Well, that's what I was confused about, because I didn't think Magog... No, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday because Magog wasn't there for it. Because I DM'd him the screenshot Ezub took of me gnawing on the eggplant layer, and he's like, what? I have to go back and watch this episode. What did you guys do? So it was Wednesday. So this eggplant is a week old, and it, like, has aged as much as it should have in like a day and a half. I'm so confused. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my eggplant. I'm just gonna disappear off of social media because like the government found their experimental like Area 51 eggplant. It got lost in with the normal eggplants and they finally figured out where it was, and they're gonna disappear my whole family to hide the eggplant conspiracy. Why don't you just eat the poor thing, said the bear in exile. I'm sorry. You missed this because I spoiled things and you left. But I don't eat it because I don't hate eggplant, but I'm not super fond of it. Like, I've had it prepared in such weird, gross ways before that I kind of don't want it anymore. Like, I know it's a really good substitute for meat because it's really filling and hearty, kind of. It has like a sort of full-bodied flavor almost, but I don't know how to prepare an eggplant. And at this point, I don't think it would be safe to. Exactly. I should have tried to make the eggplant somehow, but I didn't. I could, like, how hard would it be to just like freaking like brown it and like put breadcrumbs and lemon juice on it? I'm sure there's really good ways to make an eggplant, like prepare it, that would have been great, but I just didn't. Chat-Mort has an eggplant baby confirmed. Indeed. My biological child. I have this eggplant because I don't have a real child and I am empty inside because my purpose as a femoid is to make lots of babies. So the only reason I have this eggplant is to make up for the lack of anything that will fulfill my maternal instincts that I definitely have. It's really creepy looking at OBS because it looks like a tiny baby. Oh, it's creepy. Yeah, Friday. I think so. Yes, Friday. Did I say Wednesday? I meant Friday. I apologize, you guys. No, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday because Magog was there Friday. He got skunked Friday, I think. I couldn't remember either, but I think it was Wednesday. Because, like, this dude's been in my house, just in my bathroom for a long time. It's weird. Eggplants go from edible to nasty in a hurry. That's quite frightening. What are your thoughts on Robot Chicken, or do you even watch? Hi, Zaralath. I'm gonna reapply my lippy junk $3 Walmart chapstick or whatever. I have not watched much of Robot Chicken. Like, I watch it when people make me watch it, or like when it was just on between things when I was a kid, but I've never really gotten like super enamored with Robot Chicken to where I would watch every episode. Like skit things like that and parody things I don't really care for. I don't know why. It's never really been my thing. Marcy said the Rick and Morty show creators have moved on to a different cartoon show project. I know Justin Roiland has. He made a video game. I think it was a video game. He made a video game with Psychic Pebbles. And then he went on to his Solar Opposites thing, which is on like Hulu, I think now. And he's doing a bunch of projects now. And I think I mentioned this before, but it's really depressing because I think I worry that I think Justin Roiland like the fact that he's making so much other stuff right now at the same time makes it seem like he has stopped being creatively invested in the show altogether. He's completely given up trying to have any say in it, and he's completely given up on like the potential it had. He just doesn't seem invested in Rick and Morty at all anymore, which is really freaking sad. I just think it's probably become a monster, and I think I don't think Dan Harmon is helping. This isn't me getting like woo insider information. You can tell from the way Dan Harmon acts, I don't think he's helping. I burnt my tongue. I ate a microwave, like a $3 microwave chicken pot pie earlier, and I was really impatient and I was hungry, so I burnt my tongue on it really bad. Painkiller said, I'm a huge fan of the first 9 seasons of The Simpsons. I grew up on them as a kid, even though I probably shouldn't have been watching it. I was never a big fan of Family Guy or any other work from Seth. I thought Family Guy was hilarious when I was like in high school, and it's one of those things where it's like, I think part of it is like the poisoned by irony thing. I think part of it is just the way what is acceptable to like publicly is accelerating. Like you aren't allowed to like shows that are still on and still have like barely peaked. It's like people attack you as soon as a show has been on TV for like a year or two, because people are so desperate to feel superior to others, and people are so desperate to be able to um just look down on people and have irrelevant nonsense to try and illegitimize people's opinions and stances with, that like imagine back in the day when stuff like Hee Haw was on or whatever, or I don't know, I'm trying to think of something else, like Johnny Quest or something, or the, oh my god, I can't think of his name right now. But just like imagine if generations ago people were so like insecure and bitter and desperate to feel superior to others that like within a year or 2 years of something becoming popular, people were attacking and belittling people for liking that thing, like while it was still on the air. It's just really strange how culturally we've accelerated to this point where um it's like we've accelerated, but it's due to insecurity and people's desperation to feel superior to others and to not feel like they're lame. And it's weird because it's also like our cultural sort of maturity has devolved to where now um the entirety of like the like millennial and zoomer internet are now acting the way you acted as a little kid when you watch things like Barney and Sesame Street. And like immediately after you grew out of those things, you were really disgusted by them and really cruel toward little kids for watching them. And you had to desperately try and like insist to all your friends that I never watched that. That's gross. That's for little kids. That's stupid. Like, people do that. A bunch of like 20 and 30-year-olds do that online vocally, and that's acceptable. People think that's logical and mature to do, and people think that makes them superior to other people. It's really weird how that's happened. I don't understand it at all. I don't know. Zeralath said, Rick and Morty, I love the acid vat episode. It was really funny. Mr. Scott, hi, Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott J87 said, spoiler alerts weren't really a thing in the 80s and 90s. Why now? I think part of it is because people are so invested in shows. People need escapism because people are not equipped to deal with reality as well. So people put way more emotional stake in television than they used to. Like even back in the day, there used to be phenomenal books and book series written and really, really good television that used to be on. The Andy Griffith Show is what I was thinking of. Like, imagine if people treated the Andy Griffith Show like Rick and Morty. Like, a year into it airing, people were mocking each other and belittling like 30-year-olds online for enjoying a piece of media. It's just, the way our culture is just embarrassing and so strange and immature now. But I think it's because people care so much more. Like, and things are so much more universal and so much more like corporate now. Like, I can't even think of the term for it. My brain is so addled, but it's like, is it consumerism and just the scope of things that Hollywood pushes out, the scope of things that animation studios and these enormous networks push out are so much greater that you're far more likely to run into somebody who's also watched the same thing you did or read the same thing you did. But I do think the main thing it comes down to is the fact that people are so much more emotionally invested in those things now. because we care about those things a lot of the time more than real life, and we care about them more than is healthy. It's like culturally we're to a point where the way I coped with things, the thing I used to keep from Minecrafting myself as a teenager is now what like tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of people do as a coping mechanism because they're not well adjusted enough to be able to handle real life without that level of escapism, which is very unhealthy. And I'm not saying that to be judgmental. I know it intimately. That is my life to this day. But it's very dismaying that as many people need to resort to that kind of escapism and sort of not coping mechanism to be able to get by. I think that's what it is. It's that people care. People are so emotionally invested in fiction now. And that's what I think it is. And I think fiction has gotten more complex. You look at some of the shows that used to be on, and most things were much more lighthearted, episodic, and just more like sitcoms and things. Now, very, very serious television with these overarching involved storylines are televised on national TV, and people have so much time to spare, and people are so kind of like wealthy, and they're at home enough that large portions of our society or whatever are invested in the same shows and the same narratives. And I think that's another reason why I think that's why. SCP Eggplant says creamtastic. Exactly. Oh, object class. Oh, now I'm scared. I don't want to think about it. Anon said, so you Americans enjoy the beaches being reopened? I've never been to a beach, and I have no desire to ever go to one, so I don't know. I'm glad a lot of restaurants and businesses are opening again because people can't keep going relying on the government, who never did before. People need their jobs. The economy needs to actually be economying. So I'm really relieved that a lot of things that generate revenue and help people pay their bills are opening up again. But the beaches I don't really care about. As Aralat said, I find them slimy. That's understandable, yeah. Oh my god, chat just like updated, and it's like, ooh, it's like 40% longer. Dang, I don't like that at all. Yes, Nemo said, Summer is my crush, even if she is in high school. Don't at me. Yeah, it's just so crazy, dude. It's so crazy now that, like, having crushes on freaking cartoon characters is just as bad as, like, the kind of people that, like, the FBI takes down rings of. That's the mainstream view now. So, you better watch yourself. You better run from the law there, buddy, because Summer Smith, the lines on the television screen, Chris Hansen's gonna come after you and save Summer. He's gonna keep Summer safe. Oh, hi, street cook. Street Cook Jefferson, I'm so sorry. I screwed your name up so spectacularly last time. Why did the stream go down? Because it said that it detected copyrighted audio or music. No, audio or video. I apologize. Copyrighted music or video. I had talked for maybe a minute at most, and it just went. It did that, and it took my stream down. I'm extremely confused. I don't know. I really don't. The only thing I can think of, like I said to everybody else a little bit ago, is that I was humming a song before the stream started. Yay, Senku! Sorry, I looked at Twitter, so I got distracted by Senku. Sorry, I got really distracted by Senku. Normal. Yeah, I was humming a song before the stream started. Like you sit in limbo now where you hit start streaming on OBS or whatever you use to stream, and then you're like queued up and you're receiving video onto the streaming dashboard on YouTube for a while, and then you can set all your settings up for the stream, and then until you hit start stream on there, you're not actually broadcasting. So I was humming, and then I stopped humming about 10 to 15 seconds before I started the stream on YouTube. And that's the only thing I can think of where me humming a song is copyrighted music and they took it down, and it was trying not to let me monetize this stream when I came back up. So I don't know if that's like a strike against my channel because I was humming. I have no idea how that works. I guess not. I guess not. They just take the stream down, but I'm really confused. Rad, why is that your name? Hi, said, make the mistake and grow eggplants. You will run out of stuff to do with the damned things. I thought about throwing it in the yard, but I also don't want my county to be taken over by eggplants, so it's fun. It's pretty entertaining, like the first couple times you or somebody you know underestimates just how invasive squash can be when you just toss it out in your backyard. Ooh, Devil Fruit Zero. Hi, I don't know if I said hi to you. I had a cheese/Italian eggplant recipe. They say that was good. That sounds good. Eggplant is a berry. Who's a femboy? It's not me. Ryan is mighty disturbed. Jesus said boom. Hi, Jesus. How are you? Please clip that. I don't know what I said. Street Cook said, still latency going on here, but I think it's better than last stream I was at. Quite possibly. Well, I fixed it. I fixed it because it was at normal latency, which is like the best quality video for you guys, but then it's the longest time between what you guys say and what's going on here. And I hate that because I'm already on such a delay because I'm rambly. So I tried to fix that a little bit. Wait. What? Cause what? It was because I was like I was making fun of trads and like swaddling my precious eggplant son. The Baron Exile said, our governor has decided to lock the city down until a vaccine is available. I understand. That could be years off. I've heard the word revolution being used unironically. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's horrifying. That is absolutely horrifying. It went from flattening the curve to now everyone is on lockdown under a terrifying police state until there's a cure. Well, the flu kills more people a year and there's no cure for that. I'm not saying this shouldn't be taken seriously, but what is with this outright tyranny that's going on? That's a little spooky. That's a little unnerving, I would say. I don't know. Fire Eater said, best way I found to cook eggplant is cut into thin slices, flour, Cajun seasonings, and sugar for batter, then fry them. Oh, that sounds really interesting. People have like tons of dollars worth of beachwear and are desperate to use it. Lamau, yeah. Brad Young said, never cared for skit and parody, but you're on side quest. I don't think improv comedy is anything like a parody per se, but my perception of things tends to be kind of weird and skewed. But I don't think improv insult comedy is quite the same thing. I don't like parodies. I hate parodies. I think they're like the cheapest, lowest, laziest form of humor, in my opinion. At least what we do requires a little bit of wit. It requires a lot of wit to actually execute jokes and things, but I don't know. To me, they're different things. Street Cook asked, did you like Smiling Friends? I'm obsessed with it. I'm just thrilled that they were able to get a pilot to air on Adult Swim. I'm so thrilled. Michael and Zach are freaking geniuses. They're hilarious, and it's just the coolest thing. Izub said that clip will be coming soon. Great. Tonight was a veritable goldmine of clips. Sarah Latt said Roiland is the hottest American voice actor right now. I really like Roiland's voice. He doesn't have a lot of range, but he's got more than like a lot of professionals. He's got more range than the English VA for Deku, you know? No offense to Justin Briner. I think he's got a really unique voice, but um you know, it's you've got to have some range. I don't think Roiland has a lot. Like if he like I feel like Rick and Morty are the two extremes he can put his voice at, and anything else where people aren't just like I want you to do Morty's voice for this is going to just be somewhere in between, cuz it's weird to hear Roiland talk cuz he's Rick and Morty at the same time, and it gives you vertigo. It's weird. She has the hungies. I did. Your poor tongue. I'm really mad, yeah. I don't burn my tongue a lot, but I get furious when I do, because like food flavor is one of the few things in my life that keeps my will to live slightly above zero. Jesus said, doesn't help when Harmon is trying to piss people off and burn bridges with the Rick and Morty fan base. I don't know much of what he's done. I know he's like kind of a weird paranoid fanatic, at least in my perception about the whole current president thing. Like he was having people stand up at a convention and like put their fists in the air and like pledge to fight fascism. Um like that was funny too. I did a video essay on that a long time ago, because it's like Rick is either a libertarian or an anarcho-capitalist, whichever way you look at it. And no, he's not glorified by the show, but it's like it's just like people are so easily whipped into like a frenzy where they're terrified of certain politicians and stuff, that it's like they don't understand that they stand for a bunch of things that the other side that they demonize um actually stands for too. You know, like there's some kind of conservative right-wing humor in Rick and Morty, and I don't think that Harmon even comprehended that, you know, because like when you buy into the divisive media, whichever side you're on, whatever the political spectrum, you know, kind of is tweaked as in your specific country or area, like you assume, or you are taught or told that the other side is just everything evil, and anything remotely reasonable and rational and compassionate and practical is your side's exclusively. So it's just weird, you know. I know people like had a fit, like the internet had a fit over there being a Gamergate reference in the new episode of Rick and Morty, which is just um I have absolutely no idea why everybody's like pretending to be really upset by that. Like in the context, it was a bunch of different random sort of movements that were referenced. Like it wasn't that it was being denigrated or illegitimized or legitimized or anything. It was just a reference among a litany of references to different like groups and movements, like socially aware movements. And it was real. I'm so confused. I really don't understand, and I'm just not going to play along with this thing where everybody like pretends that Rick and Morty is the most like disgusting pseudo-intellectual thing on television. It's I don't know. Like there's plenty of media that I think is really stupid and overrated and I hate, but I don't tie what's popular and what's not popular into my own insecurity, or what's the opposite of insecurity? Just my security with myself or my identity. You don't need to do that. You don't need to like desperately try to convince the whole world that you hate X popular thing to make sure that people know you're cool and edgy and an intellectual and you're better than that. It's quite perplexing to me, I guess. Oh, Brad says, yeah, screw those people. Watch what you like. I still watch MASH. I just watch whatever I like. Um, Hi, Dumb Bin Showers. I'm so sorry. I saw you last stream, and I don't know if you've typed anything yet. Have you been watching anything new lately? I have not really. I started watching this really weird History Channel show yesterday called like, oh my gosh, what's it called? I told Thorne about it. It's like it's about this this place called Skinwalker Ranch. It's this like giant cattle ranch somewhere. And so it's this weird show, like it's depicted as if it's real. Dude, where is it? It's depicted like this real thing, but they're trying to make it a lot spookier and more mysterious than it is. Like there's a bunch of radiation there that interferes with electronics. And so they're trying to say that there's like these spooky Native American creatures and paranormal activity and aliens and stuff and weird government conspiracies going on at this ranch, and they like brought in a team of scientists to try to figure out why people get spooked out there and why things glow at night in the radioactive areas. And it's kind of interesting in like a really dumb hokey way. They could have done it in a way where it's not just like laughably stupid. They could have easily done like a respectable documentary where you don't feel like you're being condescended to where it's hilarious. But that's kind of an interesting show. I don't know if you've been here, Dumb Binge Hours, when I talked about it, but I watched Dr. Stone, which is kind of it's not like super unpopular, but it's not a mainstream anime either. It's just a shonen, but it's got a really unique, charming premise. And the first season of that came out, and the second season was announced, and I'm completely obsessed with Dr. Stone right now. I'm sorry if you've been here for every stream, I've like autistically obsessed over it, but I painted my nails Senku and Gen colors. I bought nail polish that was Senku and Gen colors so I could paint my nails Senku and Gen colors. So I have Sengen ship nails. I love Dr. Stone so much, and that's about it right now. I'm really kind of coming around to the idea of rewatching Star versus the Forces of Evil. And I haven't watched Ozark season 2. There's a bunch of stuff I haven't watched that I need to catch up on, but the two new things I've been watching are just that weird documentary, and I watched Dr. Stone recently, so that's all. Where's RJ? Hi RJ. How are you? Making fun of weebs is important. Nemo is the biggest cyberbully of all time. Excuse me, dude. Oh, I feel ill. Okay, I'm fine. I'm actually only going to be here for another like 25 minutes because I have to do chores, and it's already 1 in the morning. I have to clean the litter pans. The cursed least favorite of my household tasks I must do. I don't want to, but I have to before I go to bed. So I'm not going to be here for real. Like tonight, I'm only going to be here for a bit longer because I need to be able to get up in the morning. Sardi said, it's a constant race to beat the fear of missing out, always needing to be with the current times. It is. It really is. People are desperate to be cool, and I think the reason why I'm not this way is, but it's like, I'm not a martyr. I'm not a victim. Plenty of people were bullied as bad as me, if not worse. And plenty of people who were bullied horribly still do this like weird insecurity based, like I'm better than everyone else because I hate Rick and Morty type attitude about a ton of different things. So like, I want to say that's why I don't participate, or I personally don't understand it. But I mean, my experience is unique to me, so obviously I'm going to process things and translate my experiences into practice and my current life differently than other people. So I guess I don't need to like justify that, but it's like I don't understand it. Like I've been bullied my whole life for liking Pokemon, Sonic, things like that. Like I've been bullied relentlessly for liking things that are unpopular. So it's like, why? I'm not going to stop now. I'm not going to stop liking the things I like because a bunch of insecure people who spend all day on Twitter think that they're better and smarter than other people because they don't like a popular show. It's just the most ludicrous, puzzling thing to me. Nemo said, spoilers are more important because plot points and twists are more special and unique than previously. That makes sense. Yeah. FOMO is rough. Yeah. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut. So Zack Snyder is a director, correct? What is the Snyder Cut of? A is it a Justice League movie? What is the Snyder Cut? What movie is that a cut of? Because I keep hearing people say that. Yeah, the Bear in Exile said, spoilers are a non-consensual imposition on those who hear them and can't forget them because the spoilers take them out of the work being spoiled. That's a very articulate way to explain it. And yeah, it's like, I hate when things are spoiled. I hate them. So like when I'm watching something that I'm really invested in, I won't say it. I won't say it until after I watch it because I don't want some douche spoiling it just to be a jerk, you know? My god, were those your tonsils? Or were what my tonsils? Oh my god, I got really far behind. Frick you guys, I apologize. Frick! Oh my frick, dude. Oh my god, this is not good. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try and catch up a little bit here. Is the pig jealous of the eggplant? I don't know. I don't think they really affect one another too much. The pig is like if you were a vampire and you were friends with a human and the human just like it's like an ultra accelerated life cycle before your eyes, and then you're still there unfazed after it's long gone and has learned what death feels like. So I don't think the pig cares. Beaches are hecking disgusting. I don't care. I have no desire to ever go to a beach. It just seems gross and weird, and like you can't really see it, but I got sunburnt so badly. It's fading now, but I went outside in as you can see a tank top and a normal lady brassiere thing. That's that one, and the tank top is that strap. And I got burnt so badly that I have to sleep on my stomach. I got sunburnt so badly. I was out for less than an hour, but I forgot to put sunscreen on and it was kind of sunny. That was the other day. I was out for 45 minutes and I got a bad sunburn. So I don't like outside, and I don't know why I would ever go to a beach because I hate heat. I hate sun. Now I'm too chunky to wear the kind of swimsuits I would like to wear. I don't know. So. What is your name? I'm so sorry. Adelinda Dragon Queen said one area here in Florida closed the beaches again because people are dumb. Yeah. Yeah, that's really stupid. It is stupid because it's like, it's still not right that the government is doing that. The government does not have the right to keep people from doing that. But it's like, if people would just be intelligent and stop being self-centered, uninformed idiots, the government wouldn't be in a position where it's justifiable and understandable for them to have to be tyrannical and force people to like stay in their houses. Actually, I think the latency has gotten worse. Well, I'm way behind just because I don't realize how far ahead the chat is jumping to. So that's not helping at all. Yeah, there's some very good explanations for why spoilers are so crappy here. Between the Bear in Exile and the VGC. Ezoop said I'm in a coastal state and I would have to intentionally go hours out of my way to get to the ocean. Oh. Painkiller said, are you referring to gatekeeping? Do you ever think some people do that because they're afraid of the specific media they enjoy will get worse if it becomes more popular? To an extent, like, I think elitism is pathetic and embarrassing. Elitism is a cancer. But I think gatekeeping is necessary because you look at every industry that has become more mainstream. When people who don't like an industry shove their way into an industry to feel cool and to feel like they're a part of something part of a subculture or something more niche to make themselves have more of an identity, and then they demanded that the very nature of that thing be changed to suit them. It destroys things. The American comics industry is in ruin. Stuff like that. Um, I think gatekeeping is absolutely necessary. So, yes. Painkiller said, do you have any examples of a movie, series, show, band, etc. that you enjoyed that got worse once they got popular? I know I do, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. Oh my gosh, what did I like before it got popular? There are a couple things I liked a lot before they got popular. I think I got into Rick and Morty right when everyone else did, because everybody got into Rick and Morty between seasons 2 and 3, and that's what ruined it. That's in huge part what destroyed the series' reputation and standing with its fans and just people in general. But I think I got into Rick and Morty maybe 2 months before it got popular, because I was saying to people, have you ever seen this? You should watch it. You would like it, because I was obsessed with it. But Undertale, I got into Undertale before it was popular. And to be sure, when it was super mainstream, that kind of ruined things, because people now mock anybody endlessly who likes Undertale, even though it was objectively one of the most brilliant, groundbreaking games of all time. The soundtrack is freaking fantastic, stuff like that. But I can't think of anything else at the moment. I know there are other things, but I really can't think of anything. I usually get into things after they're long over. So I don't know. That's a very good question. I apologize, Painkiller, for not being able to call anything else to mind at the moment. I didn't know. I do English. I don't know if I said hi to you, but hi, Devil Fruit Zero. Hi, Jim. How are you, buddy? I apologize, you guys. Yeah, I'm way behind here. Zeralath said my link was cut. Was that an admin thing? I don't know what you mean by that. Hi, Dylan Johnson. I think about you sometimes, Dylan, because you're always so funny and sweet when you're here. I always hope you guys are all okay. I know it's really dumb and gay, but I always, I thank God for you guys, and I pray that you're all doing okay and, hanging in there, and that hopefully I can make your lives a little bit better with my silliness. I really hope. I hope I can help, and I hope you guys are doing well. Aw, Ben said, I'm glad Wisconsin is slowly reopening. Good, I'm glad. Watch Blazing Saddles. I never have. VG Man. Hi, VG Man 94. That means you're younger than me. You're 2 years younger than me. What am I talking about? Probably more like 1. I keep forgetting that I was born at the very end of 92. So I'm basically the same age as people born in 93. I get confused about that a lot. I'm sorry I missed you. Good night, Fire Eater. I hope you have a good night and good sleepies. Allie said, watch movies from Mel Brooks like Spaceballs, Young Frankenstein, and The History of the World Part 1. That'll change your mind on parodies. I'll have to look into them. Thank you. Yeah, like, I'm sure people quote Spaceballs to me, like, every other month, and I'm like, haha, yeah. I don't even know what that's from to ask if that's what it's from. Also, the Naked Gun movies. Yeah, Smiling Friends was freaking amazing. Thoughts on eating? I don't know, Mr. Jefferson. That's I don't I can't say I am a participant in any respect in it, or that I ever have been, but I mean, I think it's obviously kind of weird and risky health-wise, but if that's what people are into, that's fine. I personally think it's a little bit gross. Like, I certainly wouldn't. But if that's something people are into, or they would like to do that to someone, whatever, dude, go for it. Just please be as hygienic as one can be, and be safe, please, people. What were my tonsils? When I stuck my tongue out? I don't have tonsils. I had my tonsils taken out. I'm making... Oh, an elementary school classroom worth of people yawn. I'm so sorry. I don't have tonsils. I had a tonsillectomy when I was like 25. Because I wanted to get it done while I was still on my mom's insurance. Because I still can't breathe at all. That's why my voice is so nasally and sounds so pinched off. My adenoids are still massive, and I don't know why they didn't remove those, but I had to pay to have my tonsils taken out because my doctor, for some reason, wouldn't. Even though I have the worst seasonal allergies anybody I've ever gone to, any specialist I've ever gone to, it's seen, and I just can't freaking breathe ever. But I don't have tonsils. I have scar tissue. It looks like little sores. I actually have scar tissue from my tonsillectomy. And if I do a really high, annoying, squeaky voice, like, you know, some people do when they're like baby talking to animals, it's like, it feels like knives. Because like when I push my register up that high, it pushes the scars from my tonsillectomy, whatever like lays flat, it pushes it up. And then as those like flaps or whatever of scar tissue like settle back down, it feels like needles scraping down the front wall of my throat. It is the weirdest freaking thing, and I've never heard anybody else describe it, and nobody else like relates to it. It's the weirdest thing. I'm losing my voice, dude, because I'm yelling. I'm just full of beans, so I'm yelling. Helsing abridged. He wants to invade my state. Oh, RJ. Rick transcends all of it. He is a living god, as the president said in the season 3 finale. It's frustrating too, because they made Rick a fascinating character, but they also made him so OP that even though that was part of his very identity, it makes it hard to keep him interesting. Cheese is delicious, indeed. Sardi said no. Oh yeah, it seems like Justin has a lesser role now. Yeah. Exactly, Brad Young said, as far as sides go, I live by believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Yeah. Devil Fruit Zero said, it makes me uncomfortable, but from what I have seen, it's interesting. Rick and Morty can be a bit much. It absolutely can be a bit much. It's extremely over the top, and I love it. I revel in it, but I do not fault anybody for not liking when it gets just completely ridiculous sometimes. Hi, Eric Pug. How are you? Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah, it has a very real history. Yeah, and it's like, it's just weird. It's weird how, like, the thing is, it's like, if that was on a different channel, or if they had portrayed it differently, I would have been much more likely to buy into that. I believe that aliens are far more likely than not exist. I'm very spiritual. You know, but it's just like they portrayed it in such a ludicrous way that it didn't make any sense. Like they were trying to imply that it was the government, aliens, and a Native American like monster. All three of them were doing the same things. It's just like the way they threw them in together was so haphazard and childish that it made it seem completely ludicrous. That has to be my fiance. I'm like, is that cats fighting? Is it a burglar? It's so weird because down here you can't tell if it's the cats or a person. It's weird how sound travels in this little house. It's really freaking weird. Ezoob said, I'm going to be super edgy now. I like the Big Bang Theory. I do not care for it at all, but I think it's completely idiotic that people are so hateful toward it. Like, it's really strange to me that people, like adults, are so viciously hateful towards just different pieces of media. It's not healthy, and it's just kind of like weird to me. I don't know. I'm way too invested in the shows I love. It's not healthy at all, but it's not tied into like an insecurity or something. Like when people come at you all the time, like, people get in your face all the time on Twitter, like, My Hero Academia is stupid, Deku's stupid, this show's so stupid, Bakugo's useless and stupid. Like, when I talk about a show that I freaking love, like, I don't understand what you want me to do. Do you want me to have a hissy fit because a total stranger doesn't like something I like? Like, you not liking something I like doesn't invalidate my like of that thing. You getting in my face and screaming and being condescending about it, like somehow it makes you insecure that people like this popular show, is kind of peculiar and makes you look really irrational, and like something is very awry with your self-esteem, or how much stake you put in your own value somehow, and your own validity to your opinions. It's very strange to me. I don't understand why people have some kind of like insecurity issues tied into media. It makes no sense. Like, you liking something that's popular doesn't make your opinion more or less valid than someone who doesn't like something. Like, not liking something that's popular doesn't mean your opinion is invalid, and these people just don't understand that. Like, that's why people have to scream and be so nasty about things and make hating television or music or whatever into a meme. It's very strange. That's crazy expensive. I don't know what we're talking about. I forget. Exactly. Dumb Bin Shower said, very worrying that people obsess over things they hate and despise. That's what I don't understand. Like, there's a singer. She was the most popular singer for years, and I hate her because she ripped off my favorite singer's shtick long after I was a huge fan and supporter of my favorite singer. She got popular in large part because she ripped off my favorite singer's aesthetic and style for years. She would not have gotten that popular otherwise. It's like, if somebody does something like that, if somebody wrongs somebody egregiously, I will not like them. I will really vocally dislike someone. But it's like, there's plenty of popular stuff that I don't like. I don't like Western superhero stuff. I don't like lots of things that people like get in your face and scream at you for not liking these popular things. I don't like episodes 1 through 3 of Star Wars. I think they're campy and weird and boring. I don't like Indiana Jones at all. I don't like any Jim Carrey movies that I can think of. I don't like any, oh my gosh, what's the guy whose face makes me want to scrub myself? I don't like any Will Ferrell movies. Except, is he an elf? Like, there's a bunch of popular stuff I don't like. I don't like most popular singers. What was the other thing I was thinking of that I don't like? I don't like Western superhero stuff. I don't like Deadpool. I don't. And I've got like, I love that those things bring my friends joy, and I respect those things, and I like them more because they make my friends so happy. And I can respect that there is merit to those things. Clearly there is, because my friends love those things. But there are plenty of super popular things that I have to hear about all the time that I personally don't enjoy or understand, and I don't get in people's faces and scream about it. It's not tied into my sense of self-worth that I do like some popular media and I don't like other popular media. It's just, I don't know. It has to do, I think, it just has to do a lot with insecurity, and people not feeling like their opinion is valid if it's not the popular one. I think, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's weird. F for everyone who can't eat cheese. That's me, but I still do. I see a Dr. Stone body pillow in your future, says Anon. Oh my god, I would absolutely have a Senku body pillow. I don't even care if Chris Hansen comes a rapping on my door. Because you guys know, as you guys know, Senku was 17 when the series started. He was conscious for 3,700 years. And he's 19 now in the series, or 20. But he was 17 when the series started, so, uh-oh. Gotta call the police on me. Dude, I farted. Oh my gosh, I missed so many messages. Frick you guys. I'm gonna try and catch up. I'm gonna try. What We Do in the Shadows is the best thing on television these days, says Rad. I've heard it's really good. RJ said, what happened to the Discord server? What do you mean, my Discord server? My server... my server's up. Everything's fine on my server. Unless there's something specific you asked me about or contacted me about. I don't know. If you're not in it, I can let you in it or something, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Sorry. I'll try and acknowledge some of what you guys are saying. Dumb Bin Shower said, I seen your tweets obsessing over Senku, so I decided to watch Dr. Stone and finished it a while ago. I almost dropped it. Despite dropping it, I enjoyed some of it and I adore Senku. Exactly. That's how I was. I almost dropped it several times my first watch through, and then by the end, I loved it, you know? But it's like there were, and I did film the review, but it's going to take me a long time to get done editing it because it's 2 hours long. Oh, it's a nightmare. I'm just dreading finishing this video now. I had so much fun writing it, but now I don't care. But yeah, Senku was one of the main things that kept me watching. I love him, and yeah, it's very much there's a lot that's technically wrong with it. There's a lot they did wrong, and there's a lot they did well. So I totally understand that. I love Senku. It's an interesting show too because what? Street Cook said, "Bruh, I just dropped my bowl of Cheerios on the floor." Oh my god, that's great. I mean, it's not. I'm really sorry to hear that, but it's kind of funny too. But yeah, it's like Dr. Stone is interesting because the main character is so much of the show. Like all of the peripheral characters, some of them get explored more, some of them get fleshed out more in time, but so much of the like the character or the personality and the voice and the tone of the show just has to do with Senku himself, because the entire plot is driven by and hinges on Senku more than in most shonen stuff, so it's interesting in that way. Autism is brain latency. Autism is brain debuff. Yeah. Did y'all subscribe to her OnlyFans yet? I liked Chat-Mort before she got popular. I could auto-tune armpit farting and make songs and put them on OnlyFans or something. Abaddon said, speaking of comics, I got myself some Hellboy comics along with a Batman/Alien and Superman/Alien crossovers. That's cool. I love Hellboy so much. So much. Oh, hi, Jarl. Dropped in to say hello and that I broke my own record by streaming for 5.5 hours. That's amazing. Good for you. That's exhausting, dude. Oh, I would sub to her OnlyFans. Thank you. I haven't played Undertale. I have not beaten Undertale. Sheo said, howdy, bigots. Hello. 12:04. Let's see how far behind she is. Oh my god, dude. Frick. What? Mr. Jefferson, I now know why you asked that question, and I don't. Oh, I don't. Man, I don't even. Okay. Good. Nice. Painkiller said most parodies are dumb and lazy. But I think they can be mature and done very well. On the top of my head, good parodies I can think of are Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and Black Dynamite. Well, I didn't even think of like Shaun of the Dead and stuff like parodies. I can see how you could perceive those to be parodies, and I love those. Yeah, wife's allergic to everything. It's an Ohio thing. Bye, Jarl. I'm sorry I missed you, dude. Good night, painkiller. They killed your girl Sarah again. Who is Sarah? I don't know who Sarah is. Bazinga, says Allie. Hi, Jordan. How are you? Oh my god, I'm dying. Gesundheit me. Zeralast said, the truth is that those are the theories going around. Yeah. I don't know Skinwalker's story outright, but I believe in native curses before I believe in aliens. Yeah, and Bigelow has his government ties. Yeah, it's like the more I learned about it, the more freaked out I got. I'm like, this is so stupid. This is just dumb and boring and ridiculous and melodramatic. And then they get to the point where they're like, there was so many weird things happening with cattle mutilations that they put out bait pens where they would put cattle in pens as bait, and they built watchtowers to watch the cattle to see what killed them. I was like, what? Okay, this is like every progressive episode, like most of the episodes are just laughably bad melodramatic garbage. Then there's like 5% of every episode where it actually discusses the lore, and I was like, what? And it was kind of stunning and fascinating. Will Ferrell grew on me. The Other Guys is excellent. I remember watching The Other Guys back in like high school, and I thought it was I laughed at it a couple times. What's to like about Will Ferrell? I don't know. I've never liked him at all. I was forced to watch a bunch of like that kind of comedy movie as a kid, and I hated them. I hate Jim Carrey. Is that his name? I don't like Will Ferrell at all. I do like a couple Adam Sandler movies, even though in general, just like on principle, I kind of hate that genre of comedy. But Adam Sandler, a couple of his movies have a lot of heart, actually, and I appreciate that. Do you like ramen? Says Dollar Bill. Sometimes. Shio said, what about critically acclaimed shows, The Wire or Breaking Bad? I freaking love Breaking Bad. It's phenomenal. The Wire I've never seen. There's a lot of popular shows that I've never seen. I watched the first couple seasons of Homeland, but I read a bunch of reviews about how terrible it gets and it falls apart, and they do like a 180 as far as the politics and stuff. And it just like goes way downhill. So I think I'm going to stop with Homeland like at the end of season 4 because of what happens there. Senku is the 100-year-old lolly character. Lol. Exactly. That's it exactly, dude. Okay, let me open Discord here. Give me just a second, you guys. Woo, you. My calf is cramping. Help. Let me see if this works, you guys. I hope it will. I don't know if this will work or not. Let's see. For any of you who are not in here. Hi, Tyler Knox. How are you? Oh, dude, I'm just about caught up. Aim for the bushes. Yeah, Senku was 17. When the series started, and then he's conscious for 3,700 years. So he's a little older than, you know. Yeah, I know. Are you still streaming? Okay, Jarl, awesome. Ooh, Ezoob said, excellent. Now I can tag her in things and make her more afraid of clearing her Discord notifications. Oh dear. Ooh. Yeah, I have not watched The Promised Neverland. There's a bunch of stuff I have not watched that I plan to eventually, but... Street Cook said, I got the ultimate question, boxers or thongs? For me, boxers, I like wearing traditionally masculine clothing. Thongs are just like, instead of there being a small chance that you have a wedgie, thongs are just putting on a garment that is a wedgie itself. Thongs are terrible. I don't think they're sexy. They're just like wedgies. They're dumb and weird. I like boxers. I actually like men's boxers a lot. I wear my fiance's shorts a lot, and he's like, dude, I've got like 2 pairs of shorts because he's just a freaking dude. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna wear them. You find your own shorts, except those are his shorts, so it doesn't work. But just whatever. I don't know. Did I just hear her fart? I don't think so. No, I probably like my brain is not very good. I readjusted how I'm sitting and my chair makes farty noises. But if I fart, I will laugh at it loudly, trust me. I will announce it for your benefit, all of you. Oh, and I keep like jamming my fingernails with slippery like top coat polish on top into like the crease of my leg, like behind my knee, and it's like making farty noises on the fabric of my sweatpants. So maybe that's it. Oh, man, I'm gonna go very soon, you guys, because I went longer than I said I would. I gotta do a couple chores and go to bed, and I actually get to like see somebody and visit with them tomorrow, and I haven't seen anybody socially in a long time, so I'm happy. Post-lockdown chat up lines from Sheogarath. What disinfectant are you wearing? Why don't we slip into something less protective? Until I saw you, I was just bored stiff. Why don't we get a Zoom? My PPE, it's made of boyfriend material. Would you handle my package if I left it outside for 2 days? I have toilet paper. Those are all very good. Yeah. Aw, Ryan Lynn. Hi, said I love it when I catch you live. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh, you're immune. That's a good line. No, Merle, that's not what we're talking about. I don't know. I'm just weird about stuff. I think, like, without pulling up MS Paint and showing you guys, it's hard to describe what kind of garments I find attractive on women. Like, I hate, like, all of the Instagram models and all the, like, adult stars and stuff. Like, they wear... It seems kind of, like, weird and e-girlish to indicate on myself. But I don't like, this is where my waist goes in, right? This is my hourglass figure. I hate when they wear things and, like, they pull the straps up to, like, make their hips look like they flare out more by having vertical lines cutting down. Like, with the straps of their swimsuits and stuff. I hate that, and I hate the, like, weird 80s thing people do where they wear a one-piece swimsuit, women do, and they have the, like, hips cut out up to here with, like, their whole butts hanging out. Because it makes your butt look like a saggy grandma butt, and I just... Maybe it's because I'm not super lecherous as much as I joke about it, but, like, the things I like on women are more horizontal things. I like when women wear, but as opposed to, like, something that's a super angular, like, triangular thing on their hip pelvis area. Whatever. I like shorts. I like boxers, basically. I like things that cut across, like, horizontally. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you can see it in a lot of my drawings. Like, I wear women drawing, like, really short shorts, and it's not things that, like, curve up that kind of... Dude, I don't even know what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. Dude, I don't know how to describe it without, like, drawing it or something. Do I have any pens? I have a bunch of lip gloss. I do have some pens here. Dude, here, let me get some printer paper or something and, like, draw you guys a diagram of what I'm talking about. This is me in control of my life. What is that? What is that? I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, so here, like, this is so stupid. Oh my god. Here, so I'll draw, like, 2 ladies' hourglass figures. Sort of. Their hips? Freaking, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having, like, a bad blood sugar crash, so my fingers are cold and numb, so I can't even, like, control the pen. Here. I'll try to, like, draw you guys what I mean. This is stupid. Okay, these are not uniform at all, but, like, here's two ladies, right? And one of them's got a bigger thigh gap to where it looks like they got in a car accident, but here's, like, two ladies freaking thingies, okay? Let's see. The one that looks better, I'll do the thing I don't like on. There. I'll do that on that one. And that on that one. Okay. So, like, this is lewd. Turn it off. YouTube will find out. Not unless you tell them, Nemo, and I know you're not a snitch. It's so stupid. Okay. Yes, I do simp for Essence. I do. She's freaking amazing, and I love her and would marry her. Okay, don't tell her I said that. Anyway, so this is the stupidest stream. So, like, this is the tank controls. I freaking hate looking at something in a mirror and having to do it the wrong way. This is what I don't like. Like, you see all these women and Instagram influencers and, like, adult film stars, and they pull their, like, bikini bottoms or their lingerie up like this. Like, they pull it up to try to make their hips look plumper. Damn it. It is so stupid. Like, they pull things up like this to make their hips look plumper by having them flare out, right? Like, you're looking at your hip and your leg width is emphasized by how much it flares out from your core and your waist at the narrowest point. But I hate that. Because, one, I'm chubby, so when I do this, it makes my tummy look even bigger. Horizontal minimizes how big your tummy is. And also, I don't think that's flattering. I don't think that's what is, that's not what I like to put emphasis on when drawing or emphasizing the female form. What I like is, like, this. I've always thought this was way more attractive. Like, low-cut shorts that are flat. And then I like how the straight across shorts, the same way I like panties with garter belts, for the same reason. I like the geometric lines that contradict the natural, like, curves of a woman's body. I think that's flattering. I like shorts because I like how they emphasize how thick the tops of the thighs are, because they cut across in a horizontal line. And I like low-cut shorts too that are horizontal, because I like the emphasis of really curvy hips this way. Like, does that make sense? I don't like this. I've never liked this. I've always liked this, and I will always like this. So, like, this is the reason why I don't like thongs. Not only are they a wedgie, but on other women, I don't think they're attractive. I hate, and oh my god, I'm gonna draw a butt now. This is just off the rails completely. There, that one's gone. I'm gonna draw a butt. I'm gonna draw a butt. Why do they not have belly buttons? I know it's bothering me too, but what can we do at this point? Oh no, this is like an autism test I took. I thought this was like a driver test thing I printed out for some reason. Okay. Okay. So, and I've shown this stuff to my fiance too. Like, I've pulled up butts and showed him. I'm like, you see how much more flattering this is? And he's like, I guess I see what you're saying. He's a very patient man, thank God. Okay, I'm drawing butts now. This is so stupid. Oh my god, how long ago did I say I was going to bed? This is just my life, isn't it? Ironically, these are some of the best butts I've ever drawn. Okay, so these are the butts, right? These are going to be our two butts for comparison. This is so stupid. Oh my god. No, Nemo, the black men in chat are not paying close attention. No! Okay, so... again, I will draw... There. The one that came out looking better, I will draw the one thing, the freaking whatever on. Okay. The one that didn't come out as good, I'll draw the thing I like on. There. Okay. So this is just idiocy, bro. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So anyway, okay. So we have figures A and B. Tank controls, man. Shit. Okay. So I hate this. I hate that this is supposed to be sexy. Like, I hate when the waistband of a thong is like pulled up to the narrowest part of your waist. It's not flattering, because if you actually look at this on real women, which I'm not going to do a Pokimane and pull that up on stream, but like, the higher up you make the waist of something, the more saggy the butt looks. Like, no matter, like, it, okay, we're just gonna go full Michelle After Dark here. Like, even Mia Malkova's butt, if you look at her Instagram, and there are probably no ads running on this stream anymore, oh my god. If you look at her Instagram, like, she's got the best butt of any human being that's ever lived. I would bet money on that, okay? Don't look her up. Anyway, don't Google her. Look at her Instagram. Do not Google her. I will not be held responsible. Like, if you wear something where the hip cutouts on the back of it are up really high, it doesn't matter how like plump your butt is down here where your actual like cheek is, it looks saggy. Like, the longer the length of skin is, the chat is going crazy. This is phenomenal. The longer the length of skin is that is visible, the more saggy your butt looks. Because if it's like your whole flat back down to here and then your butt cheek down here, it looks like a saggy grandma butt. Like, nobody's butt looks good in this. Or let's use the blue pen. Or like a swimsuit. Okay, let's go back to the green pen. Or like a swimsuit that's a one piece that's like all the way up here. It's just not flattering. And on this drawing, it does look flattering, but that's not what I meant to happen. Shut up. So, like, I'm drawing this upside down, so it's not going very well. Just shut up. Just everybody shut up, okay? So, like, if the butt is, like, down here, okay, that kind of made it clearer. If the butt is, like, all the way... I need the blue pen again. This is so stupid. If the, like, butt cheek, if the glute or whatever is all the way down there, can you see that I circled it? Oh, now it's doing wonky shit. Okay. Can you see? Like, if the glutes are all the way down there, everybody's going to be, like, double tapping on their phone to try and go back to the right 4 seconds and keep missing it. I can't emphasize it anymore. I tried. You see what I mean? Like, if the glutes are all the way down there, but you have, like, the cutout of the leg all the way up there, that makes your butt look saggy. Meanwhile, the superior way to emphasize a woman's derriere, this way, if you do this, if you have low-cut sort of like boxer-type undergarments, it emphasizes the width of the flared hips and the thickness of the upper thighs, which is much sexier, just objectively. And little dimples are also nice, so I put them in. Like, you see what I mean? That's why. That's why. I hope my parents don't find this. That's why I like boxers and shorts and things like that better on women. The aspects of the female form that I find attractive are those that are emphasized by that. Don't be a saggy grandma butt. Thank you, Marcy. Exactly. Please draw 3D women next time. I can try. This is oddly educational. Oh my god. Oh no. New friends. Oh, what did I just stumble upon, lol? Welcome, Big Boss 6. We are a good Christian channel, and everything is under control. So, hello. This is great. Oh my god. Whew. What you doing, buddy? There's no headphones down there for you to eat, little homie. Sorry. Do not go behind my computer tower. I disown you. Okay, anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you know where I'm coming from. Yo. Whatever. Oh boy. Oh, so that's my thing. That's my whole thing about it. But I hate tan lines. I don't hate them, which makes me angry because I posted they were not salacious at all, but like I was saying, not salacious. I posted pictures of how horrible my sunburn was. There wasn't like a bunch of cleavage showing or anything. I just posted my shoulders because they were like beet red. And some stranger messaged me and is like, "Is it bad that I got super horny about those pictures?" And I think I actually responded to them because that's just my sense of humor. I'm like, man, I wouldn't have, but good for you, I guess. And he's like, I can't help it. And I just never responded. But it's like, I don't like the tan lines thing. I know that's like a, not necessarily an outright kink, but I know a lot of people like the tan lines, especially on like anime girls or whatever. I am not into that at all. I do not like the tan lines thing at all. You guys know what I mean, though? Michelle Does Butts, new stream title. Not on this website. Dude, what are you eating? What are you eating? Did you find a Q-tip? Are you eating a Q-tip? Oh my god, you freaking... Are you eating a Q... Where did you find a Q-tip? Obviously he's eating a Q-tip. What else would he be eating? Are you eating a Q-tip? Come here. Come here, Bubba. It's okay. You already ate it. I'm not gonna get you in trouble. Come here, Bubba. Come here, Bubba. Say hi. Bubba ate a Q-tip. He's scary. He's like the bye-bye man, so we call him the Bubba man. Right, Bubba? Did you eat a Q-tip? Did you eat a Q-tip? Do you eat Q-tips all the time? Did you figure out how to go under the cabinet in the bathroom and push the drawer out from behind it and then come back out from underneath and crawl in the drawer from outside and eat Q-tips? And I didn't know where you were getting them from? Is it a miracle you're not dead from eating Q-tips? Bubba's? Oh, he did a little polite rub just to get me to leave him alone. All right, Squirt. Go away, buddy. Go play. No, you can't be up here. Oh, no. No, no. Go play, Bubba. Go on. Okay, he's gone. It's a terrible stream, dude. I don't even know. So yeah, Domino eats Q-tips. He doesn't eat them whole where they're going to go like inside. And we get the cheap Q-tips that are like paper. They're not like plastic that would snap. But he eats them. He eats them to where they're mush. Like there's not a Q-tip stick in him. But he eats Q-tips. And cotton balls. So we have this house on lockdown, except for the one freaking Q-tip he just found and ate under the desk. This was a disaster. You guys know what I mean? What's her Insta? I don't know what Mia Malkova's Instagram is. I already follow it. So, like, I don't ever... It just comes up sometimes. Oh, baby mice. What is her thing? Ooh. It's just Mia. Oh, that's the Cactus Factory. Why did that come up when I typed in... What the heck? Some of her... Oh, her pictures are pretty adult. Like, some of them are the kind of things where it's like, you see things and you're like, how are they not... How is that stuff not taken off Instagram? Because it's really straddling the line, which is between what's allowed and what's not. Anyway. Yeah. Intelligent butt discussion. Precisely. She's drawing butts from her boobs. No, no, no. What? Well, maybe. Oh, yeah. No, I was. I know what you mean. I'm sorry. Quick, someone get her to draw boobies next. Dude, I cannot believe you ate a Q-tip. You're a monster. I hate you. You're grounded. You're going out in the yard to fend for yourself. Good luck eating lightning bugs and dandelions your whole life. But, like, you guys know what I mean, kinda? Oh my god. I'm putting in a recommendation for you at Victoria's Secret Corporate. I need to get better at drawing anatomy because I love drawing like lingerie and stuff like that. It's fun. No worries, and you draw good, said Big Boss 6. Thank you. I understand, but I disagree respectfully. Well, I know I'm kind of in the minority there. Like, it was a thing for a while, but now people are emphasizing figures in the more of like the 80s leg cutout style again. I don't know. Anything is a kink. How do you feel about plumber's crack? It happens. Oh my god, please draw a diagram of tan lines. I don't get what you mean, just kidding. Yeah, Domino is a good boy. You're named... Okay, that's fine. He's named after Domino the Destitute from the Afterman albums. And the Afterman albums are the best Coheed albums of all time. There's another unpopular opinion for you. The Afterman albums are the best, dude. Dogs are better. Well, maybe for your lifestyle and personality. For my disposition, cats and I coexist much better. There is such a thing as a tan through clothing, I've heard. If you want to get rid of tan lines, maybe that would help. Yeah, I don't know. I don't... Oh, Nemo. I'm sorry, Nemo. She's got like the... She's got the best butt of anybody I've ever seen. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. Like I don't know. I don't really have tan lines. Like, as pale as I am, the makeup on my face is darker than the rest of my body. I have to blend it down my neck for side quests so it looks better. I'm all blotchy. I guess I got like flustered earlier and I just stayed blotchy. The parts of me that aren't covered up with makeup. Like, my face and my neck aren't blotchy, but you get down to here and I'm all blotchy. Because I got flustered and my circulation is weird. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Exactly. Yards are scary for kitties because coyotes. Yeah, all of my kitties are indoor kitties. Just because I can't, you know, I was raised to be an animal person, and also I take pride in keeping them safe. And to me, that's part of keeping them safe, you know. But we have the one cat who is an outdoor and indoor cat because he was feral before I socialized him. So he does go out, and we can't stop him from that. If we did, he would go crazy and probably try and kill the other cats if they didn't try to kill him first. So, you know, it's one of those things where it is under my control, the cats that have been mine since they were kittens don't know what it's like outside. And they will never be reminded what it was like to be little babies outside. So, I don't know. Like, sorry, I'm all phlegmy and such. Frick, it's 2. Damn it. I wouldn't mind being tanner if I didn't have a history of a ton of melanomas in my family. Plural for melanoma is probably just melanoma. I think it is. People aren't like, I've got a bunch of carcinomas. Actually, they do say that, don't they? I don't know. But my little burns will fade eventually. Like, the only thing I could do and not die is probably use tanning lotion, which I have in the past, but I'm just too lazy. I'm just too lazy to use tanning lotion. It's too much effort. Plus, I'm starting to like being pale more and be more comfortable with it now that I'm out of school and I don't get bullied for it. But like, these were horrible. If you go on my Twitter, like I had bad sunburn. Not like super peeling, but pretty bad for being out for 40 minutes on a semi-sunny day. But I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it'll go away. But I don't know. I'm distracted. I didn't know you prefer Pog. I did. Yeah, if I had to say, I definitely. It's a hard choice, but I prioritize butts. I think I'd prefer. Oh my god, that was really loud. Gracious. I would prefer to have, or for a significant other, or whoever, to have a more shapely butt if I had to pick between butt and breast. I'd prefer not to have to pick, but you know, that's all. 'Tis my taste. You may also enjoy Brazilians. uh, oh my god, you're ridiculous. That's deplorable, Sheo. I've been constipated for days now, so last night I drank a whole bottle of laxative to see if I could shift the bastard. Close. No butt cigar. That is disgusting. Thank you. Ryan said you got splotchy since your alien DNA is trying to become dominant. Perhaps. Um, I did have a glass of wine earlier, and when I have even a glass of wine, I get super splotchy. It's crazy how fast that happens. Just on my chest, I get splotchy. Yeah, no, it's okay, the Bear in Exile. I appreciate the input. I understand. Aw, yeah, I understand, Sardi. I know, it's really frustrating. It's hard living in a household where other people aren't on the same page as you with stuff like that. I had that problem with my mom when I lived with her. I was very against indoor and outdoor cats. But, you know, uh, whatever. It is what it is. It do be like that. I love that people are starting to hate it do be like that sometimes. Like, it's right when a figure of speech goes out of style is when I start using it all the time. Like somebody's mom, except I have no child to shame. I just like to antagonize my peers. So now that it do be like that sometimes is dumb and people are pretending it was never said, I say it all the time. And I may be on the receiving end of death threats from my fiance every time I say it because he thinks it's so stupid. So I say it that much more often. Yeah, my burn was painful, but I have like a big like squeezy jug of aloe. I was putting aloe on it, and I have like, I don't know, some brand of moisturizer that also has aloe in it, so I was alternating between those things to help it a little bit. Sheo said, I see an Italian winery is producing limited edition bottles of Hello Kitty wine. It's the perfect gift for your alcoholic niece. Oh, well. Explain the boobs preference. What do you mean? You'll have to elaborate, good sir. Dude, that's not funny. I don't want to read the Chinese cookbook one. It do be like that sometime. They don't think it be like it does, but it do. It's so stupid. I love it so much. It's just so stupid. It makes me happy. Oh my god. Oh, my tummy hurts. Where did my cat go? Hope there weren't any headphones out that I wasn't guarding in here, because if so, whoops. He went away. Actually, Mira and Domino are both in here, so I have to retrieve them both before I leave. What? What is, what? You caught up. I know. That's a first. Oh, wow. I bet the inside of my cheek it's stupid. Quick, leave more comments. Time for bed, so that she'll be behind. I know, right? VGC. Frick you guys. I think I have to go bye-bye, because I still have chores to do that I didn't do yet. So that's bad. And I still need to do them. It's probably not even relevant anymore, but for anybody who enters the Discord, please read the rules, or you will perish. So do that and abide by them if you don't mind. Let me see what's going on. I just want to see if, why do I keep losing subscribers? I tweeted that Piccolo was my boyfriend, like, yesterday, and I lost 3 subscribers. And then what did I say after that? I kept losing them. I don't know why. Like, I'm sorry. You guys, are you jealous? Like, that Piccolo is my boyfriend and not your boyfriend? Like, That's what peak male performance looks like. I can't help you. No, yeah, I retweeted somebody saying Endeavor has an interesting character arc, and I lost a bunch more followers. So I was like, good riddance, idiots. Wait, how NSFW is the Discord? It's actually not hardly at all, Nemo. There's a channel called Saucy Sailors because I talk like a moron. And I labeled everything like a moron. But the Saucy Sailors, people can put not safe for work stuff in there, images that is, but they have to be like drawn and cartoony if there's any nudity. I don't want any photorealistic nudity. Wow, there's an Angela White gif. Oh my god, I've seen that like 18 times. Anyway, there's 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 no like photographic nudity or gifs or videos of actual nudity. It has to be like cartoony and no lolly or anything like that, obviously. So I don't know. Not perish, but I'm endangered. Okay, well then don't perish. Where do you post your drawings? My drawings? I don't really post them anywhere. I post them to Twitter. I could put a channel in my Discord to just post my drawings, but it's just random. Totally random. There's no I don't know. There's no like consistency. Oh, Wednesday stream. Hi, check your logic. Where do I post my drawings from today? Oh, I would post them probably in my Discord, probably not on my Twitter. Like I don't need all 4,200 people on Twitter going after me necessarily for it. I don't know. So I would post them on Discord probably in lol guys, look at this, that channel. Still waiting on the boob drawings for science. I'm really bad at drawing boobs. It's hard. But yeah, I will do an MS Paint stream soon so we can do silly doodles and stuff. Doodle requests and things. So yeah, frick you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go find my kitties. Oh, I found one. Okay. That's fine. He's sleeping on my side quest shirt. He's making biscuits on my side quest shirt. You fiend! Okay, whatever. Boobs are funny. Yes, they are. Yeah, I don't know. Boof. I think I'm sleepy and I'm ready to go away. That's crazy. Only a 2-hour stream for me. That's pretty impressive. Like the wrong way. I don't know what I'm talking about. He is making biscuits because the chair is rocking. You silly little seahorse. He's goofy. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna just do my spiel now or whatever. Oh my god. I'm very sleepy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you dearly. I'm sorry for anybody who showed up at the last minute. I really hope today was good, you guys. And if not, please tomorrow resolve to make it a little bit better. Because life is going to happen no matter what. And you can either let life happen to you or you can choose to become an active participant. Don't leave yet. Listen to the spiel. It's identical every time. So, if you choose to be an active participant in your life and actually live it, it will open up in ways that you could not have imagined, I promise you. And whether or not you think you are worth the effort, trust me, you are. And like and subscribe and share my stuff if you feel so compelled. I hate telling you that. It's a given. But YouTube says that you wacky kids love calls to action, so there. Do it if you want. If not, understandable. I don't know. That's about all. Just, I love you guys. Lamp? What lamp? Where? I love you guys very much. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Please be good, be safe, be healthy. When are super chats and memberships coming? I don't freaking know, bro. I don't know where the super chats are. I thought I was monetized, but that just means 18 annoying ads of the same, like, cell phone unboxing every stream, I guess. So, I gotta drink some water. I gotta yawn. Oh, Hello? Domino, why did you bump my chair? You scared the crap out of me, dude. Dude, you scared me really bad. Why'd you do that, honey? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Mr. Muffin? What's up, buddy? I don't know. What? Dude, are you playing? What is he's like jumping up and bumping the chair. What is he doing? Where can we buy those underwear for future wives? I don't know. I don't know. There's like undergarments all over the internet, I guess. I don't know. But, I gotta think about how hard did he bump the chair that it scared you? Just enough that it felt like somebody pushed the chair. Or like he would have had to stand up and stretch and push on it to bump it, but every time I look down, he's standing facing that way. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. Unless, no, the cat in the chair behind me might be hitting my chair through the blanket. I don't know. Just ghosts and crap. Whatever. I don't know. So, oh yeah, they're fighting. They're like beating each other through the Amazon back. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the problem. I made scritchy sounds and then was surprised when the cat punched my chair through the... Oh my god, I'm leaving. I'm gonna take the little dingles with me. Whatever. I love you guys very much. I'm gonna go away now and do my chores. Hold on. I'm procrastinating. I don't want to do my chores. You know, the other night it was time to go to bed. And instead of going to bed, I procrastinated. I felt my chin for like an hour trying to find hairs to pluck with tweezers. Because I procrastinate that much because I didn't want to go to bed. So, okay, I'm leaving now. Whatever. I love you guys. I really hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by, of course. I've got a pimple and it hurts. Whatever. Just be good, and I will see you guys. I'm leaving. I'm sorry, Check Your Logic. I have to go. Just watch the stream again from the beginning. It's silly. I don't know. Skip the ads. It tried to add ads in, but you can skip them. Whatever. Just bye-bye. Seriously, I love you guys. Have a good night. End stream. I have to fart, so now I need to hurry a lot. Are you sure you want to end your stream? Yes, goodbye.